Hey guys, Mick Satcher again from sellmymortgagenoteforcash.com. Thank you and welcome to these tutorials. If you've never seen my videos before, hopefully by now you know I am creating small videos, maybe 10 minutes long, that will teach you everything you need to know to create the perfect mortgage note and how to maximize the note's value and how to sell the note to someone like me who is a private mortgage note investor. What exactly is a mortgage note anyway? Let me give you a quick summary. Maybe you had a house that you were trying to sell before and you were trying to sell it for $100,000. However, the person who wanted to buy it only had $70,000 cash, but you didn't want to lose him as a potential buyer. So here's what you did. You took the $70,000 cash from him and the remaining $30,000 that he owed you, you basically told him, hey, instead of paying me all in cash, you can pay me the remaining $30,000 over the next 10 years at an interest rate of 10%. By doing that, you created what's called a mortgage note, and or you created what's called a promissory note, and that's exactly what I want to buy from you. So maybe you're sick and tired of receiving 500 bucks a month. Maybe you've been receiving it for 6 months now, and you're tired of it, and you would just rather cash out and get a bulk amount of money for it. If that's the case, sell it to someone like me. I'm a private mortgage note investor. Within 48 to 72 hours of giving me all the information that I need to know about your mortgage note, I will make you a cash offer. And I am not some huge company out there. I don't have all the overhead that the big boys have. As such, I operate a very small, streamlined business. I only buy about 2 mortgage notes a month. So I have a limited amount of cash. So if you're interested in selling, please contact me right away. Sorry, I'm just looking at something else. And because I have small overhead, I can offer you top dollar for your note more than some of the big boys out there. So please call me right away. Go to sellmymortgagenoteforcash.com and you'll be able to get in touch with me. And definitely give me a thumbs up on this video if I'm creating something of value that you appreciate. By doing so, you will be telling YouTube not to kick me off and keep me on here. So please do that. Also, take the YouTube link up there, on the URL, and share it with your friends on Facebook. Tweet it, Instagram it, Snapchat it, do whatever you got to do with it. Share it with whoever you want, please, because that will allow everyone else out there to know about this note. Thank you so much. Now, all right. In the last video I shared with you, if you haven't seen all the other videos I've shared, please click on the link. Go down and subscribe to this YouTube channel. By doing so, you'll be taken to my YouTube channel and you'll see all the other videos that I created. There's some really good ones in there on how to create your note and how to, sell it to someone like myself. All right. In the last video, I talked about what happens when someone stops to pay you and doesn't pay you. What should you do? And I basically mentioned, hey, call them up, talk to them, be a friendly person. You're not a bank. Don't act like a bank and threaten them right away. Instead, call them up, find out what the issue is, and see what you can do to work around with them. Make sure you collect a late fee and late charge, but do call them up, okay? Now, you've tried to do that already, but now they are late and they haven't paid you and things are just steamrolling and they're getting worse and worse. And now they're 1 month, 2 months, 3 months behind. I don't know how long. What do you do now? Well, shit has hit the fan now. Now it's time for you to get serious. Now it's time for you to put your big boy pants on, big girl pants on, and do what's necessary. Give them another warning. But now at this point in time, you really need to start doing what's necessary to secure your investment. And, to do that, you need to call your lawyer and tell them what's happening. And in the case of real estate, again, I don't buy any notes on vehicles or cars or anything like that, but in the case of real estate, it's time to foreclose on the people. It sucks. I know. It really does. Number one, it sucks. And number two, however, hey, maybe you've decided that you want to foreclose, but you don't really want to go through that process and you just rather not do it because maybe they're friends. I'll still buy your note. Believe it or not, I'll still buy your note if they haven't paid you. Will I give you the most amount of money for it? Of course not. Because I understand now I'm taking a huge risk. I'm going to pay you cash for it. I'm going to do whatever I can to give you a fair offer. But I'll buy the note, and then I'll let my attorneys handle the foreclosure process and all that kind of stuff. I'm used to it. This is a business for me. I don't know the person, so I don't have any emotional connections with them, and so on and so forth. And I'll let just the servicing company handle it. and basically, my attorney or a servicing company handle the foreclosure and stuff like that. It's not like I'm heartless or anything like that, but I'll give them an opportunity to work with me. Don't get me wrong, I will, but maybe you just don't want to deal with the foreclosure, and maybe you don't want to get an attorney because it's going to cost you anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 to foreclose on this note. If that's the case, call me up instead and sell the mortgage note to me, even if it's delinquent. I don't mind buying it. Okay. But anyway, back to what you need to do. They haven't paid you. Hey man, crap hits the fan. It's time to call your attorney and start the foreclosure proceedings. You'll be surprised once they receive the paperwork from your attorney, all the legal mumbo jumbo. All of a sudden, if they're gonna pay you, it's gonna happen now, and it's gonna happen within the next month or 2 months from the time that they receive their payment. They're gonna call you up and say, "Oh my God, I'm sorry, please, I don't want to lose my house," and they don't. No one wants to lose their house, So have a heart, be empathetic, be nice, do whatever you can. Say, "Listen, man, I tried to give you 2 months, 3 months, you still didn't get caught up. Look, you have to now deal with my attorney. My attorney has a deadline. It's the 15th of next month. If you haven't paid them by the 15th of next month, I'm sorry, the foreclosure procedure will go through, and you're unfortunately going to lose your house. Sorry." That's it. That's what you have to do. That's it for this video. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video with something a little bit more cheery than this. But hey, sometimes shit hits the fan, and you have to do what you have to do to kind of securitize and get your security back. And at that point in time, you get your house back, and from there you move on and go to the next step. All right. Next video, I'll tell you what the next step is. All right. Thanks, guys. Again, if you haven't, go to my website, sellmymortgagenoteforcash.com. Give me a thumbs up, please. All right. Thank you.